Oh, hello, Amonos. I'm running late. I fucked up. Got the sleep I needed. I actually didn't, though. That's the problem. Well, I mean, I did get a little bit, but not more than normal. Frickin', I did a lot of stuff today, and it aggravated the shit out of my back. And so when I laid down, I could not get comfortable at all. And I laid there from 9 o'clock until like 11-ish, and then I finally said fuck it, and I got up and I ate a little something so I could get some food in my stomach, and I took some ibuprofen, and then I finally, like 30-45 minutes after that, finally managed to fall asleep. And right as I was falling asleep, my alarm went off to wake up because it was like my normal wake up time. I was like, fuck it, I set another hour-long alarm to wake up at 1 a.m. And then I randomly woke up at 2 a.m. It was apparently... I apparently slept right through the alarm. So I didn't really get any more sleep than I normally do. I just pushed it back because I just laid there in bed for a couple hours, not able to sleep. You want to know what's crazy, too? Well, one, on the plus side, I am kind of happy because my chair came in. Just like I thought, I have to raise my desk up, so I'm not in the most comfortable position. But my chair came in 3 days earlier than it's supposed to. So... that was nice.
Ought to follow these snakes, see where they're headed.
It's not bad. It was hard to tell earlier because, putting the chair, I had to... Basically, today, I was playing with a puppy a bunch, walking it around, and then we got a new kennel for her because the kennel we got was too small. She, like, barely fit in it, and we felt bad. Obviously, she was like, it was just too small. Unfortunately, that was the only one we had, so she had to spend the night last night in it. But yeah, so we got the new kennel today. So I had to take apart the old kennel, get it in the box, put together the new kennel. It wasn't that much work, but it was a decent bit of like leaning over, trying to get it going and everything. And then also, the other issue was,
Keep an eye out around here, eh?
the other issue was, for some reason, the new kennel did not want to come out of the box. Like, I was trying my best not to rip the box and everything, and I ended up having to rip the box. Dude, that thing was shoved in there so hard. Euphemisms aside. Legit, like, I held one end while my mom held, like, the cardboard box, and we both pulled as hard as we could, and the thing didn't budge. I even opened up both ends and tried to open it. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, you always shove things hard into boxes. Yep. I knew that was coming. But yeah, so we ended up just having to rip the box in half to get it out, but yeah, after finally getting it out, putting it together and everything, then I ate dinner a little bit later and my chair arrived. So I was like, I finished eating dinner and then I put the whole chair together. So it's like, I guess between all that, with my already hurting back, I just hurt it some more, I guess. My back was definitely not agreeing with me. But,
Ancient relics, poison
but yeah.
and beast alike.
When I woke, I literally, like, actually just opened my eyes, too. I was trying to decide what I wanted to do. But I was like, I might as well stream for a few hours. It's gonna be a short stream, but...
Monstrous threat! Nature takes what's own.
I bought a, what the heck? Apparently there's a 10x yellow summon for Godforge that they're giving out on, like, the last day. That's got a message from Mega. Mega's such an idiot. Yeah, no, I think this chair is gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. Now that I, like, took a nap and I'm sitting in it again, I actually, like, feel a bit of relief on my back. I think I'm noticing not sitting at, like, a 30-degree angle. Or 15. It was probably more like a 15-degree angle with how broken that other chair was. It's still gonna take time getting fully used to it. And I actually found these blocks for raising up a desk. I was gonna get wood, but I couldn't find wood in the size that I needed. So I found these blocks used for raising up. So, they, what's it called? Hopefully they'll work out well. I'll probably have to take my monitors off my desk because with my monitors on my desk it weighs 1,000,000 pounds. So I'll probably, once those arrive, I'll probably have to take the monitors off my desk. I'll have to, see if that's enough off my desk to lift it and get the blocks under. The hardest part is gonna be, like, this corner over here. It's, like, in the corner of a wall. So getting to that back corner, wheel is gonna be kind of annoying. and my desk is like weird. It's not just like legs in a board. At the bottom it has like another board. So it's not like I can just like crawl under, lift and put it under the leg. Because there's the board there, I have to reach from the front to my desk all the way to the back of my desk. Get a broom or something to lever it up. Yeah, I could maybe do that. I'm gonna try to get some help from my mom too, if possible. So that way I can have like a good angle of lifting and maybe she'll be able to get under and get the wheel in or something. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but...
Some kind of shaman, looks like.
Mega is a menace. Hold on, can I... Hold on a second. Screenshotting this is the best way without doxing too much of my Discord. Look at what I'm dealing with frickin' Mega. The friggin' 10x yellow summons OP. If you need more points for free, do Bizarre, but you're probably fine, Mr. 7k Gems. You're not even streaming it. Bitch, it's on my phone. Did you get anything? Hello? Just finished the run. Hello? What the fuck? It ends tomorrow. Runs don't matter. Medals, bitch, did you summon? Look, all within the... Look, that was all within 2-3 minutes. It doesn't give you time to click it before he fucking spams. Yo, it's not gonna let me do a Lego 10x? Hold on. I'm gonna open this up on the computer. He's literally spamming hello to me right now. What the? He's making me get him a link to my Twitch stream so he can fucking watch it. Hold on, I'm sending him a link to his twitch.tv. Hello? Oh my god, this guy. Oh my god. You are a menace, Mega. Okay, we're gonna do my legendary summons on here. Wow. I'm not waiting for you. Oh my god, I got a dupe Heimdall. Easy game. Let's go. Two dupes and then free dupe to him. To 3. Alright, 5 left. Wait, so how does that work? When I finish this bar, I get to buy one? Is that how this works? Yes. Click the gem thing on the left. Oh, okay. Alright, ready legendary right here. Oh. What do I need? How does this work? Oh, I almost have a purple one. No, I don't. Never mind, I looked at the wrong bar. I was thinking it was just gonna change the left bar. Well, I'll summon these too while I'm here. What do I need? I need 3 more to do a 10x blue. That might get me there. Still not there. Alright, well I'm not gonna use all my gems anyway, so I'm gonna just buy a frickin' 30 pack. Click it. 491. How many you need? Hello, Lamuka. We're just summoning on Godforge real fast, but we are playing PoE. The beta's ending tonight, so I'm just trying to get this done real fast. Greetings from Korea. Nice, nice. Alright, am I buying Heimdall? Heimdall dupe, right? Probably. The first one gets him Also heals his hero 5% HP whenever a debuff is reflected. Second one is gonna get me... This is the dupe we just got. So buying the one... Check other awakened ones. Yeah, it's just gonna get us the archetype stat boost, which is still... That's pretty crazy right there. Each time an enemy gains a buff, increase the turn meter of this hero by 10%. This can trigger up to 1 time per enemy. That's kind of sick. Which game? This is called Godforge. It's a game like Raid Shadow Legends that's in beta right now. The first beta is about to end. There's going to be another one at some point. I don't know when. Third is Ward on Core. Crazy. 5 is Insta Shield. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I might just have to go Heimdall. Speedy Boy gets Faith down. Athena, I don't really use Athena much, but there's also Loki, who I haven't even really worked on
ahead.
yet.
Like, have at it, you know? Like, get that probe, like, stick it in there, you know?
Hey, thank you for the follow. Don't worry, we are playing Godforge, guys. I mean, we are playing PoE, guys. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to get some Godforge stuff done real fast.
Ahead. Like, have at it, you know? Like, get that probe, like, stick it in there, you know?
Thank you for the follow. If the target resists sleep, blocks, or is immune, steal 30% of their turn meter. Yo.
Yeah, go ahead. Like, have at it, you know? Like, get that probe, like, stick it in there, you know?
Thanks, Mega. Yo, wait, though. That Loki shit's crazy. God damn it. I think I still do Heimdall, though. Just in the off chance I get a third Heimdall. Yeah. I think I do Heimdall. Okay. Final answer. Hello? Close? Hello? Game? Hello? Game? Game? Hello? Okay, well I'll buy it later. It's apparently dying on me. It won't close. Betas. Oh. I wasn't supposed to do that. Oops. Was I supposed to hold on to the character and not use them? Alright, well I'll fix that later, I guess. Do you not keep your ascensions? Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying on full release I might bug out and keep my ascension since it's my minigame hero. I see what you mean. Oh, you did your Vivian already, too? I might just hold on to the one I'm gonna buy from the shop, just in case. That was... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, it's just a beta, it's all wiping anyway. Alright. Okay, good night, Mega. Thanks for spamming me 17 times. I appreciate it. It's the monkey! He's here to stomp me into the ground. Oh, I almost didn't dodge that in time. Hey, we didn't die to the monkey. Let's go. What's up, memory foam? How's it going? I know we talked about chairs a lot, memory. My chair came in today. Early, too. It was supposed to come in 3 days from now.
That's 2 of them.
Does it cup the cheeks efficiently? Yes, yes. Very nice cupping. No, I like it. I think I'm definitely gonna have to get used to it, but I'm pretty sure no matter what chair I get, I'd have to get used to it, you know? Changing chairs is, definitely a thing to get used to. They all set you a little differently. Yeah, I definitely need to raise my my desk up like I thought I was going to need to. My inventory is full. I'm gonna go clean out. But yeah, so I already bought these, like, I found these blocks on Amazon that you can stick under your desk. Stick under the legs, or in my case, I have wheels.
Don't drink the water.
And based on my measurements, I think it should raise it up enough to be back to how I was before. I hope.
Keep your eyes sharp.
We'll go with that one.
Keep your eyes sharp.
I actually had to adjust my camera for, I had to adjust my camera for this because I sit higher now. Pretty sure we already leveled up our spark, right? Yeah. And then I guess when I fix my desk, I'll probably have to lower it again. Since, it'll be back to... or the camera will be able to go back to the angle it was before. Luckily, it's on a tripod, so I can just do it easily. I use a DSLR camera for a webcam. But yeah, the bad thing is I can't lean back right now.
There we go.
I'm stuck in my one position. Oh, the infested barons are way up there. Is that the only? I think that's the only thing I have to do, actually, so we can just head there. You want a new chair, but you want to replace your desk first for a sit-stand desk? Oh, yeah. Getting a stand desk would be pretty cool, but I have a feeling after a certain point I just wouldn't use it. But it would be nice to be able to, like, especially when I, like, kick off my diets and stuff, to be able to stand for a while and play. But I know me, I just get lazy and go back to sitting and playing. I'm too poor, though. Dude, why do... It's like, it seems to only be in campaign. This didn't happen to me in maps. When I go into a zone, I just get absolutely atrocious FPS. But then it, like, fixes itself. I am following a guide for this build. So I am gonna take a cheeky peeky at where my points are going. Right there. And then... I guess we'll start doing the weapon set stuff too. Weapon set 1 can go here. Your knees are so shot from skateboarding, or of skateboarding. Mountain biking in sports as a kid, so oddly enough, standing for a while helps. Also your lower back. Gotcha. Standing actually hurts my lower back after a little bit. But it's probably because I'm so damn fat that I'm carrying all kinds of extra weight. I really need to get back on my diet though. Like... really badly. Like, I think I'm gonna try to get back on it, like, now, basically. Like, I might jump on my exercise bike tomorrow. We'll say, I mean, no disrespect, losing weight does wonders for a lot of aches and pains, and majority of people suffer from. Yeah, no, I know. I genuinely don't know what caused this back pain I've been getting. It happened shortly after I did weed whacking, which I had to go under trees. We have these, like, low trees, so I have to lean, like, completely over and squat to get, like, under the branches. And I have to, like, try to move around, and I'm like frickin' Gollum from Lord of the Rings, like, trying to move around underneath the trees. So it's possible it started happening right after that. So it is possible that that's what caused it. And maybe it'll just get better. But it's also possible that I've been doing really bad with my eating recently. And I wouldn't be surprised if I put on some weight due to being really bad about it. and maybe putting on that weight started causing problems too. Or maybe it was my chair sitting me at like a weird angle for a while. I don't know. But once you cut some pounds, your lower back always feels tons better.
Beauty like this always
For
hides
sure.
teeth.
I always feel better when I cut some pounds, for sure. I just have such a hard time sticking with that because I do like really good and I cut out all junk food and I'm like doing great and everything and it's feeling good and I'm feeling happy, and then I eat a couple things of junk food and then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do that again one more time. Oh, maybe one more time. Oh, maybe one more time. Oh wait, is there anything else in this zone? There's the Mystic Refuge, but I don't think I have to go there right now because I already have the benches unlocked, right? From my other character. So I think I can actually just return to the Chimera Wetlands and continue on. Yeah, the treats do be good. I didn't get one today, but I've been kind of addicted to like the frozen coffees from Dunkin's. Like, I think they used to be called like coffee culottes. They changed the name. They're now called like, they were then called like frozen coffees, and now they're called like coffee chillers. They change the name like every fucking week. But I've been addicted to those too, which are probably just packed with freaking like cream and sugar and shit. Like far more than a normal coffee is, and has like whipped cream on the top of it and shit. I've been getting them like a couple times a week and shit like that, and it's been bad. You know, I'm not even gonna do that. It's not worth the reward. I did them all while leveling up the first time. I am going pretty slow right now, but I am trying to go a little quicker, so I'm not gonna do every single mechanic. Toxic Bloom is a side area. All those places jam sugar bullshit into their drinks, yeah. Starbucks is insanity, but the nice thing is there you can customize a lot of their stuff to have way less sugar. Yeah, I have like I have an iced coffee from Dunkin's today. Sometimes I just make my own coffee. But the iced coffee, I tend to go less on the sugar and stuff like that. So it's not as bad. Because you can, for the normal coffees, for Dunkin's, you can customize how you want them as well. You could just do no sugar if you wanted to. Or you can just do their, like, flavor shots, which have barely any calories, versus their sweetened flavoring, which has, like, 100 and something calories. I usually do the flavor shots, which are a lot better. But I will say I think there is sugar in this one. For a while though, I actually stopped putting sugar in completely. The coffee I make at home, I don't put sugar in at all. I do put a little bit of creamer because I don't like black coffee, but I skip out on the sugar completely from the coffee I make at home. Well, this has been going pretty good, though. It was a little bit of a struggle early on when I first swapped to Spark, it was doing decent, but the single target damage wasn't super great. But I also had a really bad weapon. I found a new weapon for like 5 exalts that I ended up grabbing, and it's been going pretty good since then. Why'd I hear a thud like I got a piece of loot, but I don't see the icon, so I don't know where it was.
Lucky for me, chaos is where I thrive.
You know, that's really weird. Oh, no shot. Wait, hold on. There's no way, right? Okay, no, I don't think it's considered a storm gem. Huh. Good morning, Lamia. At first thought you were too late. Actually, well, no, I'm usually streaming at this time. But I did mess up and get on late. I've only been live for 43 minutes. I kind of went into a lot of detail before. I won't go into as much detail this time. But basically, I usually take a nap in the middle of what's considered my day. Usually it's 9 p.m. is when I go down for my nap. I know it sounds funny, but that's technically the middle of my day, essentially. But yeah, so I went down for my nap, and my back was hurting so much that I just laid there from like 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., which is like almost around when I wake up. And then I decided to just get up, grab some ibuprofen, take that to try to help with my back pain. And, finally the back pain subsided enough, and I finally managed to fall asleep, and then literally woke up to my alarm like 10 minutes later. So I ended up setting my alarm to a later time and sleeping later than I should have, and then I didn't even wake up to the alarm. I slept through the alarm, apparently, which really sucks. So then I was an hour later than what my alarm was even set to. I was like, god damn it. But here I am. I'm alive.
This bears the mark of chaos.
Yo. Oh shit. That's not too shabby for this level. Can we lose the strength right now? Yeah, we're good. Life, fire res, cold res, a little bit of chaos res, not much, but some life, some percent ES. Very nice, very nice. I'm confused as to why looking at the tree, their mid-game section, which does not use any plant or storm skills, still has this node allocated. That's what I'm not sure about. There's no way that Spark is considered a storm skill, right? Storm skills are long-duration, weather-based skills that have special interactions with other effects. Yeah, see, it's not even mentioning my Spark either. So why do they still have this allocated? Did they just mess up on the tree? No, it doesn't have the tag. I wonder if they just messed up on the tree, or if there's something I'm not understanding. Oh. I get it. I get it. It's the node as an oracle. No, I figured it out. It's node. It's the node from Oracle that says non-keystone passive skills in medium radius of allocated keystone passives can be allocated without being connected to your tree. So that means by taking this node, I'm able to grab this node without having to travel to it. And it looks like we grab one more, too. I think it's this one. If I'm seeing that right, it looks like it is grabbed, so yeah. That's what it is. I understand now. That makes sense. Looks better than the Ami you had. Yeah, it was a pretty nice Ami. Yeah, nap can be healthy. Oh, with the back pain, you have that too. Sometimes you lay down on the floor for a few minutes to bring that shit to a normal position. Yeah, I actually, laying down on the floor does typically help me quite a bit.
These
This
statues.
is a find.
It's like they're
A bar
watching
ruin
me.
that hasn't been looted? No one from this neck.
I totally forgot that, we get that node. What else do we get? Damage of hitting you is unlucky. Enemy crit hit chance against you is unlucky. +1 to maximum summoned totems. Totems die 6 seconds after life is reduced. Ooh. Totems die 6 seconds after their life is reduced to 0. Honestly, one of my big gripes about this character so far was the totems dying. Just getting one shot the second I summon them. At least that'll mean they live for at least 6 seconds after I summon them. That's hype. Okay. That just fixed, like, my one big complaint about the character. I was hoping enough totem life would fix the problem, but...
This must be a soul core. Nasty thing. Nature takes what's old.
Alright.
Oh,
Let's go, let's go, let's go! I gotta figure out where I'm going next. I kinda jumped into being Spark early. The guide I'm following recommended being plants all the way until maps. Does the map shop ever stock T15s? Or is it T14 forever? If you've completed a T15 and it's not in the shop, then it probably never stocks it. I always self-sustained, so I never tried to buy them, so I don't 100% know the answer to that question. And I haven't gotten to T15s yet on this. I re-rolled too soon. Typical me. Classic Morith, yep. I almost went, I still might. I almost went back to the minion character. There's things I don't like, but there are things I like. I died to a couple bosses while leveling this character. Well, and they're bosses that my other character, like, shit on easily. And it made me, like, really, like, be like, eh. Maybe I'll just go back to my minions that just shit on bosses. And just deal with the clear speed and minion AI being dog shit. How many? Okay, I do have 2 soul cores already. I think I'm already starting to find this chair pretty comfy. I can't wait to get my desk leveled up. Monkey seems awesome, you want one? No, it really is. It's just... The only bad thing is just the AI. That's really the only thing.
Can I carry any
For
more?
me. But it hits... I mean, I watched Gazzy, a clip from Gazzy, where it hit for like 1.5 mil in a single hit. And then he had another clip of it killing Arbiter in like 3 hits. It just like smashed for over half of Arbiter's health. It was pretty crazy. Who's Arbiter? It's like one of the last bosses. There's actually, you might have already done it.
Technology.
You know that thing where you have to get the 3 little like stone quest items from going to like the left and right side of that fort, and then you put those 3 stones in there. I don't know if if you're at T15 maps, you might already be there unless you... Oh, you're doing it now. Yeah, that's the quest line for Arbiter. That's gonna be like the easier version of him when you get to him for the quest version. Kind of like PoE 1 with like Eater and Exarch. Sorry, I'm trying to get my God Forge up and grinding. Last day to farm some metals on that shit. My inventory is getting pretty full. We're gonna have to go back momentarily. I can't wait to be Oracle. Knowing about that totem node now. I knew I got an extra totem from my ascendancy. I did not know that it makes them not die for 6 seconds after falling to 0 health. Where is the soul core that I hear booping all over my sound? It's all the way over there, damn. Run, bitch, run! The good thing is I don't squeak anymore, guys. I don't know if y'all noticed it enough, but when I'd move around in my chair, it would squeak. I can wiggle. I can wiggle. And the new chair doesn't squeak. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
What do you need? Some odds and ends we found in the jungle. I'll take it. Don't eat anything colorful.
All the mice carrying you. It was actually hilarious. I could have fixed it by WD-40ing the chair before I did it. I've done that before. But me and my friends were playing that Repo. Have you guys seen that game? The little party game where you're like trying to hide from monsters while you like deliver little knickknacks that are worth money in a little cart. If not, you should check it out. It's a really fun party game to play with friends. It's just Repo, R-E-P-O. We were playing that game, and it also keeps your mic active in the game. So if you make noises or like get scared and scream or something, you know, it all gets picked up in the game, and the monsters can, like, some of the enemies can hear your voice through your mic and like come at you. And I was like adjusting my seat and stuff, or I might have also been like kicking my like leg that I do a lot, and my chair was squeaking. And just one of our friends was like, "Who the fuck has the squeaky chair that's about to get us all killed?" Because my chair squeaking sound was coming through the mic in the game. It was so funny. After that, I WD-40'd it real fast, and the squeaking was gone for a while, but it did end up coming back towards the end. But I'm gonna hold on to that chair for a little while, just in case like something happens where I really don't like this one or something. But unfortunately, that one time has come. It's sitting over there. Bye, chair. Bye. I'll miss you. I've had that chair for so long that I don't even remember now when I got it. Like, That chair might be almost 10 years old. A little, like, $150 chair from Staples or something like that. I literally just walked into a Staples and bought the first thing that seemed comfortable. And the bad boy lasted me like 10 years. Or however long, I don't even know.
Sinkhole is charged. Oh dear. Now we just have to remove that guy.
The tale of a true chair love and devotion. Oh, so many farts blown into the seat. You want to hear a funny story from when I was young? When I was young, I had a chair. You feel it? Have a couch. It's pretty fucked up, but it's your first couch you got. Actually secondhand, but you just know you can't give it up. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can give it up. I was just being silly, but I do get the sentiment. Like, I probably will hold on to it longer than I should, just because of me being paranoid, like something will happen and I won't like this one. But yeah, a funny story from my past is when I was young, I had a chair, and that chair, I don't know why, like, it retained stench like no other. I don't know what it was made out of or what, but like the seat would like retain smell so bad. And I was fucking around with a really close friend of mine, and he was talking shit, and he was saying, dude, your chair smells. You have, like, the smelliest ass ever, you fucking, you know, like, we were just being dumb kids, you know? And he was just talking, like, mad shit about my smelly chair. And I'm bigger than him, like, a lot bigger. Like, he's probably, like, he was, like, a little, like, 5'4" string bean of a kid. And even when I was young, I was, like, over 6 feet in high school. So I grab him by the back of the neck and I just shoved his head into my stinky ass chair and just made him breathe it in for like a few minutes. And he was like, like just freaking like dying. I was a dumb kid. He deserved it, though. He talked shit.
Glad to be rid of this thing.
It's okay. There was another time that he wanted to, we were getting into, like, not really wrestling, but just, like, I don't know, we just like to fight. Not like random people, but like each other.
See if these Azakara
And so he wanted to go at it on the lawn. I lost the video. Man, I used to have a video. It was on one of my old phones, and I think the phone got wet and I lost the video. This was, like, way back before, like,
Things still work.
you know, either I didn't know about it, or, like, cloud saving wasn't as, like, popular back then. Either it was a thing and I didn't have it set up, because I was, like, too noob with technology, or it, like, didn't exist yet. I don't know. I don't want to say it didn't exist, because it might have existed, you know? It might just have been me as a kid not really knowing, but it wasn't even a smartphone. It was, like, one of those, like, little ones that, like, well, it was kind of. It was, like, the era when, like, smartphones were just starting to come in. I think it had a touchscreen on the front, but then it slid up to have, like, the little keypad. But either way, I lost the video of it, but we were wrestling on the front lawn, and, he ended up jumping on my back. He actually had to, like, jump up to get up to my height, and had his arms around my neck, like, trying to choke me out. And I was so close to tapping out. And then in the middle of the fight, I realized, oh, this might be a good idea. So I just jumped and body slammed backwards with him on my back. And just slammed him down, and I actually fell on his crotch. And he was just out. Just frickin' dick slammed. And so he died. But I had a video of it, of me just jumping back and just landing on him. Oh, you need to calculate that. I'm 6'3". I don't know what that would be. What would that be? Like maybe like 192 centimeters if I did that right? Body slammed by a giant. So yeah, you're pretty tall too, Lamia. I'm only like 10 centimeters taller than you, I think. If I did that right. On the converter, for 6'3", would I put 6.3? Is that how I do that? That's what I did anyway. That might not be right, though. I guess I could just ask Google, and the AI will probably do it for me. Oh, so it's like 190. 190.4. Six foot 3 is 192. Okay. Yeah, it did round it down. For some reason, when I said 6'3" in centimeters, it went to 6.24 for some reason. And it said like 190.4 centimeters, according to Google. But yeah, either way. In school, you wrestled with some friends on your trampoline, and some other friend pushed someone other as he was jumping, and you lay on the side, and the little chubbier kid falling on your hand, and your thumb was ripped and cracked in another dimension. Oh shit. Yeah, I never had too many crazy injuries as a kid. Yes, I, like, wrestled and fought with my friends a little bit here and there, but we never went so far as to, like, severely hurt each other. Like, obviously that was an accident, right? But we were never, like, that crazy. I've actually, the only time I've broken a bone was when I was a baby. Other than that, I've never broke a bone.
Something familiar about that face. Could be Sarvi's kin.
Yes, I think, well, so I think the reason is, it's not actually 6.3, because there's 12 inches in a foot, not 10.
Death haunts this place. Must be the Azak's doing.
So 3 inches out of the 12 would be 6.24, not 6.3 technically. I think that's why, but either way, close enough. Where are we going on this tree? Maybe I should look at Shaman early maps before the Oracle swap. I actually do want to grab this real fast. Totem life and duration. Maybe I'll come up here and grab the cast speed too. Probably help me lay out my totems faster. You were 13 or something? At 18 you thought it was a good idea to let you be pulled by a car while you're on your skateboard, and as the shit goes too fast, I also thought, okay, I need to jump off, but my drunk ass could not run as fast as I needed to, so fall and cracked your clavicle. Damn. You were drunk and learned from that, yeah. That'll do it. I never really did too much drinking. A few parties here and there with friends when I was younger, and then I kind of just like stopped and never really cared to drink again. Actually, it was kind of like as soon as I was like of legal age to drink, I just didn't care anymore, really. But even before that, I probably only drank, like, I could probably count on my hands the amount of times that I drank when I was younger than, 21. Younger than legal age. But I know a lot of people, like, just have a few beers to get a buzz or whatever every night after work or whatever, but I've never been that kind of person. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not, like, not judging anyone for doing it or anything. Is perfectly fine. A party with friends was not the main part for you. But that would break up a long story, yeah. Alright, let's get our spirit. Burn, baby, burn! Nice.
You insulted the very earth. The stink of this thing. Too much for even a druid.
Well, we're up to 180 spirit.
You?
You hear any of
Be wary.
We need to hit, we could probably go Oracle if we could hit 150 spirit without, being a shaman. But I should probably just wait.
Be wary.
Is there anything I can get for, like, 50, 60, 30 spirit? I guess I probably shouldn't have deposited that spirit gem. I could grab mana remnants. And I'll be grabbing mind over matter soon. Which would, which should help me with some mana back, I guess. I think we use it eventually too, don't we? Yeah, we do use it eventually. Hmm. Might as well. I think I'm strong enough that I can actually take off all of these gems now that I'm not using anymore. We actually only need a few gems here. Mana remnants, we need harmonic remnants. We can't put clarity on yet because we don't have enough. And then remnant potency 3, which isn't until level 5 gem, but since we have a high level already, we have level 5 gems waiting. Easy. A few weeks ago, you started 2 characters. Both were druids, one for solo run and one with a friend. The druid with a friend is a shaman now and level 58, and the solo is 27 and doesn't even have an ascendancy. But the friend you started playing with lost the motivation. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, I went shaman temporarily, just for the 40 spirit for each of your empty charm slots. And then running Ancestral Bond, my totem limit is doubled and I have no charge requirement for placing totems, but they each reserve 75 spirit. So because of shaman, I'm able to early level as totems, and then eventually I will be swapping to Oracle. What's up, Bombo?
Tribes of scorn.
So I would basically need all the spirit from campaign and 50 spirit on gear. If well, I guess, you know, it's actually kind of crazy. Bombo, does the builds that you looked at that do totems, do they not even use a weapon? Do they just use a scepter and a shield? I assumed you would use a scepter and a wand. But all the builds that I see are using a scepter and a shield. Wand and scepter. This build I'm working on actually uses a shield, which is really interesting. Maybe late game it'll swap to like a really good wand. But we actually use a scepter and Thread of Light. And you can get up to 12% damage per 10 spirit. And then you just stack the shit out of spirit. Actually, what level can you use that? Yo, wait, you can use that at level 6? There was an upgraded version, wasn't there? Okay, it's still 12% though. I guess it just upgrades the base to be like more energy shield or something. Gives it some runic ward. Dude, I kinda wish I I kind of wish I bought a one-hander now. I ended up buying a staff because I just could not find a weapon upgrade. My weapon was so bad. And I ended up buying this for 5 exalts. 3 to all spells, 92 spell damage. It was already socketed with 60% spell damage and 42% of extra or damage as extra fire. I almost wish I bought a one-hander now and got that Thread of Light. Since I have 180 spirit. That would have been like 180% damage increase.
Be one, their queen. Keep your eyes sharp.
It's actually a half-decent shield.
Here to help. Anything catch your eye. It's yours.
Interesting.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Kind of forgot about that. Getting the spirit I needed. I could technically do second lab and go early swap to Oracle off of second lab if I really wanted to. If I were to use a scepter and buy that focus, that would get me the spirit I needed to run 2 totems like I am now. And it would let me get the, it would let me get the node to make my totems not die when they hit 0 life, and I feel like that would be so nice to have. Is there some information for full character classes GGG thinks of bringing out? It actually shows you in-game, so there's not any information of what their skills are gonna be like. But if you actually use a skill gem, these are all the weapon types. Well, kind of. I guess a cult isn't a weapon type. But, like, daggers aren't out yet, sword isn't out yet, axe isn't out yet, flail isn't out yet. But, what is it? I think it's a spirit gem. Druid, Templar, Warrior, Marauder, Mercenary, Duelist, Huntress, Ranger, Monk, Shadow, Sorcerer, Witch. These are all the classes that are going to be out eventually. So, what? We don't have Shadow yet. We don't have Duelist. We don't have Marauder. And we don't have Templar. So those are all the ones that are going to be coming at some point, but we don't have any information as to what their skills are going to look like or anything.
First Keth, now what's which ancient city will we dredge up next?
Beyond, I recommend. Good luck.
Oh shit, that's right, I gotta go this way first. Would love to grind for a Gianora unique sword or something. Yeah, I don't know if they have a sword that is, well, I guess swords aren't even out yet, but, maybe they will have one that's, like, themed around him a little bit. Wouldn't surprise me.
Ah, one whip was enough.
I know PoE 2 wants to like avoid the one button and no button builds the best they can. They want like combos. But I really hope that swords or axes or one of the weapons gets spin to win. Like a straight up cyclone from PoE 1. But I don't know that they're gonna do that. I don't know that that's in the vision of the game, with them wanting to be more like combo based and stuff.
You're about to broadcast. Oh, you come and down you go.
Yeah, I was mentioning it before you got here, Bombo, but I was like kind of looking over some things, and something I forgot about the Oracle. I knew that I got +1. I knew that I got +1 on the totems. But what I didn't know from Oracle Ascendancy is that it makes it so when they hit 0 life, they don't die for 6 seconds until like 6 seconds after. And I've been having some issues with some totem,
Mercy me.
I've been having some issues with totem survivability. And literally that's gonna fix the whole thing. I genuinely was kind of worried that totem survivability was gonna trigger me. And make me, like, not want to play. But now that I know that, that fixed kind of the, like, only real problem. And actually, it's kind of cool, the build that, I don't like the whole, like... I've never been the biggest fan of the whole, like, flame wall with, spark tech.
Nature takes what's old.
It turns out that my, at least this version that I'm trying to go doesn't even use it in the long run. So... I'm using it now for a little bit of extra damage, but... Which, technically, I just realized I've been forgetting to level up my flame wall, and I forgot that, like, leveling up flame wall matters. I don't have a skill gem on me, right? No, I don't.
Monstrous threat. Begone, foul creature.
Well, we definitely seem to be working now that we got a better weapon, though. We're cooking. Was a struggle for a little bit there without a weapon, but... apparently one of the runic ward gems, one of the fancy new gems, is pretty crazy for this. Grim Pillars. I don't know if anyone's seen that being used, but I don't know if it's like a bug or it says it spends runic ward to cause damaging ice spears to erupt from the ground around you, and they use it on their totems. This person uses it on their totems. And I don't know if it bypasses, like, the runic ward cost, or if you somehow get enough of it, or how it works. And they body block you? Gotcha. You see people that have gear with a bonded craft on top. So bonded is a shaman thing. I think it's just telling you on the website, but you have to be shaman with this node. Oh, you have to explode them with some spell from you. Gotcha. Oh, my, like, leaning forward sitting position in this new chair feels weird. I think my legs sit a tiny bit lower because it's, like, higher up and everything, so that way when I do, like, my leaning forward, it's, like, really bad posture. What do we use to detonate it, then? Because they just run, like, they run Frost Bomb. Maybe they Frost Bomb? Grim Pillars is a new runic skill added in 0.5. This skill will create ice crystals, which will damage enemies on spawning, and then again if blown up. To blow them up, we just use something that consumes freeze on an enemy. In this case, Biting Frost, too. The explosion damage caused by this will basically kill bosses in seconds on its own. This will be added to your spell totem links, along with Spark, meaning that the totems will cast both. You will then add Biting Frost, which will support the Spark, causing the full explosion loop to happen in a single button press. Apparently it's not extra buttons, Bombo. Some crazy tech people figure out, I suppose.
Until next time.
Right. The cigarette is ours to explore. He's like this. Can I be natural? I'll burn and alive in you.
You got me all worried with your taming craft that you did, Bombo. I got really nervous that my ring was gonna be really expensive, because I thought you mentioned, like, one of the Brotherhood things. Or maybe I, like, am just remembering wrong. But I actually need Call of the Brotherhood, and I thought it was gonna be, like, a giga expensive thing, but no, we're good. But yeah, to go with Grim Pillars doing the cold, I also make my spark that's linked to the totem 100% convert to cold using this ring. We might be able, honestly, we already have like a 6-link set or a 5-link setup, which is the earliest you need to do that. If we can find ourselves a low-level Grim Pillar, I don't know what the lowest level one is. Ooh, a unique ring, belt, or amulet. We're in a level 42 zone. That's right, it was barracks. Okay. Headhunter requires level 50. Fuck. Mage Blood 55. I level 77 is the... Yeah, 55 is the lowest. I don't know if there's any belts then. I don't know if there's any big belts I could get at 42. I wonder if I should just take ring. Maybe I'll get my ring I need. Even though it only costs like 1 exalt to buy. What is that bad boy? I tried to right click it to ID it like I'm playing frickin' Hero Siege. Oh, this is the one. I'm pretty sure this is the same ring that you got, Bombo. From your frickin'. Your ring one you tried. We have a bunch of points to spend. I think we're headed up here, right? Oh, poo. I fucked up. Oh, I did a ring reward from the League mechanic and got Heartbound Loop, which I was saying I'm pretty sure it's the same one that you got, if I'm not mistaken. From your leveling ring reward. I thought that was funny. Scripted content. You got Original Sin from Ritual T1 Unique before? Worth bugger all, though? Rip. I might see if I can do that though. I might see if I can get that new shit set up.
Let the sun curl your flesh.
Get the whole Grim Pillars going on Spark for leveling. If it does delete bosses in like seconds or whatever. I wonder if it'd be OP for leveling. I might not be able to get it at a reasonable level though. Yeah, Bombo, I had some back problems. I didn't really, my back was really bothering me when I went to go take a nap, so I, like, didn't sleep for the first, like, 2 hours laying down, just, like, trying to fall asleep, and just couldn't really. I, like, zoned in and out a little bit, but I didn't feel like I slept at all. So I got up and took some ibuprofen to try to help mitigate the pain a little bit. And then I finally fell asleep, and then woke up, like, 10 minutes after because of my alarm. And then I said, fuck that, and I set my alarm to an hour later. So I got on, and then I slept past that, an hour past that. So I ended up not streaming until, like, a little after 2 a.m. or something. I've only been live for almost 2 hours. So I kind of botched my streaming night. I'll probably try to stay up a little bit later. Maybe try to push it to like 6, but I can't go too late. I don't want to mess up my schedule like real bad. So unfortunately, we're probably only going to be going for like another hour and 15 minutes, but... Oh, you guys want to hear something crazy? Do you guys want to hear my fucked up dream I had? It's actually crazy that when I only sleep for like an hour or two... Night, screw you, Wombo. It's kind of crazy that when I only sleep for like an hour or two, I actually managed to like have some pretty intricate dreams. I actually, like, woke up to this dream and I felt hot. Like, I was so worked up from the dream that, like, I actually woke up, like, a little sweaty and, like, freaked out. Now, I've had, like, freaky, weird dreams before, but it's never, like, shaken me. It's never, like, made me feel freaked out. It was, like, straight up my dream was kind of like a Supernatural episode, to be completely honest. Like the TV show Supernatural. In a way. But basically, I had a dream that there was like this kid that I was living with, and the kid said that there was like another like entity in the house, but no one believed her. And then I caught some glimpses out of, like, the corner of my eye and started to, like, believe her. And there was this, like, grudge-like ghost that was in the house, and I started seeing it more and more, and I just got chills, actually. But I actually, like, saw it one time, like, I looked under a couch, and I saw it just, like, creep in there. And stuff like that. And then... the reason why I say it's kind of like a Supernatural episode was because we were trying to, like, solve it by, like, finding its bones and burning it, just like they do in Supernatural. But we actually looked under the couch, and we saw, like, this, like, goo mixed with bones. Like, it looked like a cat hairball nastiness all, like, wedged, like, under the heater unit that was, like, under the couch. And everything. And and then, like, right before we went to go, like, burn the bones, we actually went and, the ghost started getting, like, mad, like, it didn't want us to. And so it, like, from under the floorboards, there were, like, holes in the floor, and it was, like, skittering around under the floor, like, shooting its hands up as we're, like, moving around and trying to, like, get away. And it's trying to, like, grab us from, like, through the floorboards. And, like, right when it came up, like, as it was about to touch me, I woke up, and I was just, like, hot and sweaty, and it was, it wasn't great. This was a dream. This is a dream I just had before stream tonight. During my nap. It was very vivid, and I woke up just hot and sweaty. Like, I legit could, like, feel the heat coming off of my face because I was just so, like, shaken and freaked out. And like I said, I don't normally get, like, shaken or freaked out very often by stuff like that. Like, I've had freaky dreams before, but it's never, like, bothered me. I think you mispronounced nightmare. Well, yeah, I mean, it was a nightmare. I need to fix this. I accidentally weapon set passived that node, so I have to pay to refund it. Hold on. I actually did want to check this too. Grim Pillars. Ooh, you can get all the way down to level 22. Wait, 4 divines? Holy shit. Wait. I guess 1 exalt. Gem level 7. Eight to 11? What the heck? Never mind, I guess I'm not getting this right now. No, it's low-level ones, for some reason, are selling for a lot. I don't know why. The higher level you go, the less expensive it gets. 12 is cheap for level 46. Well, kinda cheap. It's like 12 exalts. 13 is probably gonna get even cheaper. It's because people aren't, like, finding them, like, during the campaign, I guess.
That's what's over. It beats still.
I wonder when I should grab Mind Over Matter. I have Mana Remnant set up to help me get mana back. And I have 600 mana plus the overcapping mana from the Remnants, bringing me above that.
Halt! You're
You like what they did with the Rogue Exiles?
Don't worry. I can
Did they do something different from previous versions of the game? I haven't done too much Rogue Exiles, or do you just mean
Which one of you
PoE
is a
2's
gold
version of Rogue
blood?
Exiles versus PoE 1?
I am Alva the Lion, treasure hunter extraordinary.
Versus PoE 1, gotcha.
Take her! Bring her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
You, Val, are as vile as your
I will not relent! You will fall before us! Hey! Sharpens the line! The Kelly's way! The Kelly's way!
Damn, I was so close to skipping.
I will crush you, insect! I will not relent!
Nice.
Did I slay the viper? But did she just shed its skin?
That gave me another 11, which we can level up. Yeah, screw it. I want to get more levels on the totem to help its... I'm guessing leveling it helps survivability, I don't know. But I need to level up my flame wall more. My flame wall's so far behind, I'm missing so much damage from that, so I decided to go for that. Man, I don't know why campaign zones... It didn't happen while mapping, but entering campaign zones, some of the zones I just dropped to like 2 FPS. And I just have to wait for it to catch up. I don't know why. Like I said, never happened as soon as I got to maps, but... If I could get that Grim Pillars gem, though... I could probably get the Call of the Brotherhood ring as well and convert everything to cold and start doing those shenanigans. I want it, but there's no way I'm paying a div to get it. I'll probably wait till that 12 Exalt one. What is that? That was like 46 or something, so 4 more levels and I'll be able to get it. I should really start making sure I check the league mechanic, though, whenever I see it. Because there's a good old chance that I could find it while leveling, too.
The shadow of death rules over Sorta. Leaves a bad taste in the mouth, but I do what must be done.
But yeah, previous leagues, the Rogue Exiles weren't very exciting in PoE 2. Like, speccing into them fully on the Atlas tree didn't really get you much, but I'm wondering if it's better now. I guess, like, you can spec everything, so you'll just have it regardless, even if it's not super crazy. But it is pretty cool how they just, like, kind of drop a set of equipment that they're using, and they have, like, a named... Like, sometimes they have, like, a named legendary or unique item on them, too. It is a pretty cool system.
More monuments to death.
The intruder is here, but of Nahuatzi. I see. No mercy then. Kill him on sight.
Face cruelty. I'll have Doriani's head.
It's actually kind of crazy that Archmage with Totems is pretty OP too. Because of, don't say that, you've committed all your points to it. It might be good now, the Atlas tree is completely new. I have no idea.
Secrets of the Baal are many.
Fool! There is no time for this. Azeri will soon commune with the beast. Cease your assault.
At least you can get everything, though. You can just, if it's not good, you can just farm up the rest of your points and back into the rest. It's not the end of the world.
Wilds take it.
Act 3 didn't feel too bad. I think I was kind of chatting my way through it, not like super paying attention, so it helped me not realize I was so close to the end. I I think it wasn't until like the waterways that I really noticed that I was like, damn, I'm
Stop
close to
this
the
at
end.
once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own. But if you persist, I will do with her what I must.
Man, I can't wait to be able to lean back in my chair. I can't really, like, not easily. I can kinda do it, but the desk is so low that my legs are, like, hitting, so I can't pull my keyboard tray out far enough to be able to comfortably lean back.
Progress comes with a heavy price. Sheer power. I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed. Do you truly think you can match me? How foolish. I've had enough of you. I will crush you. Nothing will stand in my way. Fatal ambition. This is not over yet. I cannot allow you to interfere.
Nice.
Do not fail me. Not now. All I've done, all that I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
Oh, I don't know if I finished what I was saying before.
Must be protected.
Archmage is kind of OP with totems because, from what I understand, Archmage doesn't raise the
My friend here
price,
isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
like the mana cost of totems.
Now then, it is time we departed. Activate the portal. We will see about it. It begins.
Yeah, so you get all the benefits of Archmage without having the negatives.
I forgot to. Indeed. Move swift.
Well, we can leave. Until next time. Hello there. It's a long
Doriani has one piece of an ancient.
There's an Archmage neck too? Archmage for free, really?
Never was a fan of
That's crazy.
I kinda hear the Driocht here. Well, saviors.
Indeed.
I guess that would just make gearing easier, huh?
What have you learned? Time is short. Make haste.
King's March. It's been months since I had a
Is this the
bath.
fridge?
And it
We
just...
see.
I'll set up an.
I suppose I'm. Do be careful out there.
Come visit my shop sometime.
Welcome. Just the car. If anyone can get you there, it's if you can clear that. Till next time.
Was it Rog that does the IDing? Or is it Hooded one? My inventory is full. I kind of need the ID here. No, he does disenchanting, that's right. But Hooded one is stuck over there for now. I might have to push to the first zone real fast.
Welcome with your business. Belay that order.
Jump to Kedge Bay, I guess, and grab the waypoint, and then port to town because my inventory is stuffed.
Lower the anchor.
I'm on it. We made it. We shouldn't be here. This place hates. Oh, okay then.
Alright, let's jump back to town and see if we can... Yeah, there's the Hooded one.
What have you learned?
A druid?
Yes, I'm always up for it.
I've forged a few fineries. I think I know someone who needs this. Go make some legends.
I still haven't done my second lab. I've been trying to decide if I wanted to go like a scepter and a shield. And just go Oracle right now. Oh, man. I'm back. So if I go Oracle, I lose, what, 80... 120 Spirit? And I actually just got a Scepter. It's not a great one, but it's got 134 Spirit on it. And then I could buy that shield pretty cheap. Yeah, I actually missed it when I went over the patch notes, the res changing flux things, yeah. I missed it going over the patch notes, but I saw a short after. It was pretty cool. Wait, what? If you change them to say both cold res, you can have 2 of the same res on an item. Okay, I didn't know that. I just assumed it would change it to one of the reses that isn't already on the item. I wonder if that's intended. It takes both rolls, but like 90 res. Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine if there was like Chieftain in PoE 2, where you get like... I don't think there is, right? Where you get like other reses, like Yeah, like res stacking with like you do on Righteous Fire Chieftain kind of thing. That would be nuts, just getting like insane amount of fire res. I think I do it, guys. I think I go do my lab and I change to Oracle early. I hope I don't fuck up. Literally, the only thing I'm getting from this is the spirit, though. You know what? Putting this scepter on... As long as you can have 2 totems, you'll be fine. Yeah, I should have a little bit more spirit than I have right now. The only bad thing is I'm losing my weapon, but I will be putting on that shield that gives me damage for spirit. I think I'm gonna try it. I hope I don't regret it. Because they do recommend Shaman until, like, even into, like, early mapping. I'm trying to read to see if they say anything. I'm trying to figure out what ascendancy we take. Oh, okay, wait. If you get both, I would get inevitable crits. You know what's kind of funny? This build actually doesn't take that node. Maybe at its like final version? Let me look. Yeah, no, this build I'm doing doesn't even take inevitable crits. We get the node that makes it so you can allocate these and have a radius around the ring. And basically we take some of these free nodes, like over here we can get 4% spirit by being in that ring. I think they also grab the buffs expire on you slower and increase the speed of recoup effects. Probably for like mana recoup. And then we take like a whole bunch of these. We take like this one up here. We take Elemental Equilibrium, and then we socket, like, we take on, like, Resurging Archon and Archon Delay. We also grab Enduring Archon. All these, like, big nodes that we don't have to travel to. With Mind Over Matter, we can go over here and grab, like, Increase Arcane Surge effect. They grab this right here for Breaking Point without having to travel to it. There's a node that lets you take like a whole bunch of shit in this area. It's actually crazy how much you can take with that node. Oh, another big one is over here. They grab, when you grab Eldritch Battery, you can freely then just take all of these big nodes around this area without doing all the travel for them. Same with this right here for Whispers of Doom. You grab this, and then you're able to allocate both these electricity ones without the travel points. It's actually crazy how much they're making use of the, that one Ascendancy node. That's at least for the mid-game. Maybe they'll revamp the build later and do inevitable crits with some, like, cast on crit setup or something, I don't know. But at least for now, it seems to be what this guide is doing. I'll probably try it. This is from, Ali. I followed some of Ali. I think I followed some of Ali's builds before. I've seen their builds at the very least before. Alright. I think I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna try to go... I think she plays Torchlight, good build creator. Yeah, she plays PoE 1 as well. I think I've seen her PoE 1 builds. I'm gonna do my lab, and I think I'm gonna try changing.
Beyond his care.
One thing that I don't get is she somehow gets 4 totems on Shaman, and I don't know how.
Complacency breeds contempt.
I can't fucking move. Oh my god, I just teleported so far forward. My lag is so fucking bad in this game when I'm going through the campaign. Oh, level 23 totem gem? Okay. I didn't know leveling totem raised, like, the cap or whatever.
Slay them amongst the flames. Challenger, prove yourself worthy of chaos.
The Val and their infernal mechanism.
Damn, so does that mean... How many totems is Oracle able to have by the end? Like 5? If you can get enough spirit, obviously. Steel Mage has 5 with stupid gear, yeah. Yeah, you get a Fennec Archmage too. No, I figured it would be crazy gear.
Don't give up so early.
I don't expect to get, I don't expect to get 5 anytime soon. Oh, shit.
Outlive my expectations.
I might have to go, guys. Unfortunately, I wanted to stay up another 40 minutes, but... yeah, 4 is plenty. I have to see. It might be too late. That's the only bad thing. I've been running Godforge on my phone, and I don't have sound notifications on my phone. And my dad wanted me to try to type up a contract this morning, apparently, and I didn't see the text, because normally I survive off my phone lighting up. That's how I, like, tell if I get a message. I have it, like, sitting in front of me and it lights up, but when I have Godforge running, it doesn't, light up, so because it's already lit up, so I missed the text.
This is just the beginning.
I don't like any of these.
They adapt to your
I guess I'll just hope resistances isn't too bad. I have some pretty good damage. Hopefully it'll be fine.
Pillage and retrieve.
Okay. Yeah, I need to go type up this contract. So, I gotta go, guys. Sorry about that. I wish I could have stayed longer. I wanted to stream for another 30 minutes or so. But yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this lab and do some a little bit more stuff tonight off stream, but if anything, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to do better about getting on and not messing up. That way we can have longer streams and stuff like that. So I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully you have a good night. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.